So, good morning once again, you YouTubers. In previous videos, I think it might have been my last one, it's really cold in my office. And I've got two either space heaters or just heaters cranking in here, and outside is about 12 degrees. In here is about 34 or 36 on the thermostat thing, the gauge. But anyways, so I turned up my music and I was pacing back and forth, and I'm just like, God, you're so amazing. It's all white and snowy outside and cold, and I can't wait for the sun to melt that stuff away, because it's just a mess. Beautiful, but it's a mess. But sometimes our lives are like that. We look beautiful maybe on the outside, but we are a mess inside. And as an individual, for ourselves, we really need to hold ourselves accountable and keep ourselves in check. And one of the ways we can do that is to just come before our Heavenly Father and let Him do the work on us, and let us allow Him to do that. So today I sat down and wow, my feet are cold, but I'm like, let's just go for it. So I said, Lord, what do you want me to talk about today? So I opened up the Bible once again, and I try to stay in the New Testament, because really there's so much cool stuff in there. I'm not saying the Old Testament doesn't, but as I opened it up, this one thing popped out on me, and as I looked at it, I kept reading on, and then I jumped over to here on the other page. So I'm just going to read these to you out there, and basically let you do with it for what your heart directs you. So I've talked about faith before, so I'm going to be in Hebrews 11:1 through 3. And it says, now faith is being sure of what we hope for and certain of what we do not see. This is what the ancients were commanded for. In 3 it says, by faith we understand that the universe was formed at God's command, so that what is seen was not made of what was visible. That right there, just verse 3, just puts me in awe, because everything that we see now on the earth, and then all the universes, stars and stuff that are out there, none of that stuff was visible until He commanded it to appear. So He made the earth, He made the universe, the space, everything. Time, matter, everything. He made it. There is no human here on this face of this earth that is that intelligent or has that enough power, moving, shaking, earth quaking, anything ability to do something to that magnitude. So obviously there's got to be some kind of God that is beyond our comprehension. And for someone to be an atheist, to not believe in some kind of God that has that ability, I'm going to pray for you. So I'm going to jump over to Hebrews 12. I'm going to read verses 1 through 6. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us." 2 is the verse that really popped out on me when I opened the Bible, when I asked the Lord, what do you want me to talk about today? 2 says, "Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith." When that popped out on me, it's almost like, wow. When we completely, openly allow Jesus to live in and through us, and then our footprints begin to shape and form into what His footprint looks like, or to make it become like His. He's an author and a perfecter of those footprints, of those steps that we make. Who, for the joy that set before Him, endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider Him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your own blood. And you have forgotten that word of encouragement that addresses you as sons or daughters. And this is the quote: "My son or daughter, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when He rebukes you. Because the Lord disciplines those He loves, and He punishes everyone He accepts as a son or a daughter." So I'm going to leave you with this. As you go out today, please let your footprints look like Jesus' footprints. Have a blessed day.